Hello listener, I am Rakim Ahmed Akash, CSE of SUST. Today I will be presenting chapter 6, Income and Spending in Macroeconomics. This chapter covers how money flows in an economy, how we measure national income, and how aggregate spending affects economic equilibrium. We will go through different economic models starting with a simple two-factor economy and gradually adding the government and foreign trade to understand their impact. So let's begin. At first, we should know about the flow of money across sectors. The income and spending in macroeconomics deals with the distribution and use of income among many sectors like households, business, government, and external sector. Section 1, Circular flow of macroeconomic activity. First one is one sector economy. A one sector economy consists of a single person who himself is both producer and consumer. Next, if you look at the graph of a one sector economy, you will understand it better for the presentation. For example, Robinson Crusoe in his adventure into the isolated island created an one sector economy as he is the only one who produces and consumes goods. But it is an unrealistic economy as this flow diminishes all branches and uses of economy in modern society. Next topic is two-sector economy. In this economy, there are two sectors involved. One is households and the other is business. Here, land, labor, capital, organization are called factor of production and rent, wages. Internet profits are called compensation to factor of production. If you look at the graph of two-sector economy, you will understand it better for the presentation. Our next topic is three-sector economy. In this economy, there are three sectors involved: households, business, and government. First one, here income tax from households to government is direct tax. Government spending from business to government refers to defense, education, medical, roads, and highways. Direct tax from business to government refer to business income tax. Indirect tax from business to government refer to VAT, fees, and excise. If you look at the graph of a three-sector economy, you will understand it better for the presentation. Our next topic is four-sector economy. In this economy, apart from three sectors of previous one, there is an external sector. Here, net flow of goods or services equal export minus import. There will be two cases. If export greater than import, then net flow of goods and services will be from business to external sector, and net payment will flow from external sector to business. On the other hand, export less than import, net flow of goods and services will flow from external sector to business, and net payment will flow from business to external sector. If you look at the graph of a four-sector economy, you will understand it better for the presentation. Our next section is national income accounting. But what is income? Income is the money which you earn or receive from various sources like work, investment, or benefits. Now, our topic is national income accounting. National income accounting is a method of measuring the total value of goods and services produced in a country over a specific period, usually 1 year. It helps track a country's economic activity. Its equation is exist, that is y equals c plus I plus g plus ex minus im. Here c means personal consumption expenditure, I means private investment expenditure, g means government consumption expenditure, and nx means net export. Then what is GDP? Its full form is gross domestic product, the market value of all final goods and services produced within a country in a specific period. That is GDP. Its formula GDP equal GNP plus outward remittance minus inward remittance. Next topic is what is GNP. GNP, its full form is Gross National Product. The total value of all final products and services produced using resources owned by a country's residents, including become earned abroad. It is called GNP. Its formula GNP equal NNP plus depreciation. Here a new keyword, depreciation. It means the decrease in the value of an asset over time due to use, wear and becoming outdated. Our next question is what is NNP? Its full form is Net National Product. The total monetary value of goods and services produced by a country's citizens, both domestically and internationally. Its formula NNP equal national income minus indirect business tax. Then our new question. It is a big question. Measurement of national income. National income can be measured using two approaches. First one is earning approach and second one is product approach. Now, what is earning approach? National income is calculated as the sum of earning from the four factors. First factor is compensation for labor wages. Compensation for labor, commonly referred to as wage, is the payment made to employees for their work or services. It includes salaries, hourly pay, benefits, bonuses, or any financial rewards tied to the job. Second is rent from land, income earned by property owners for the use of their land. Third is interest, income earned by individuals or businesses from lending money. And last is profit. There are two types exist: proprietor's income and corporate profit. Earning in proprietor's income, earning of self-employed individuals and small business, and corporate profit is earnings of corporation after paying expenses, taxes and dividends. Our next topic is formula for national income calculation. National income equal wages plus rent plus interest plus profit. Net national product equal national income minus indirect business tax. Gross national product equal net national product plus depreciation. Gross domestic product equal outward remittance minus inward remittance. So, what is inward and outward remittance? Outward remittance refers to the money sent out of a country by individuals, business or organization to foreign recipients. And on the other hand, inward remittance is the money received from individuals or entities located in other countries. This includes earning from foreign jobs, investments or any financial support sent back home. Our next section is aggregate spending in a two-sector model. First topic is consumption function. It illustrates the relationship between consumption expenditure and the level of disposable personal income. We can define consumption function as C equal C naught plus Cy. Here C equal capital C equal autonomous consumption and small letter c equal marginal propensity to consume and y equal income. Then next topic is saving function. This refers to the standard equation of savings which defines the relationship between savings and income. We can define the saving function as S equal fy, that equal, we can write y minus c, net income of consumption. Next line, we can write y equal c naught minus small c y. Next line, we can write minus c naught plus 1 minus c y. And the final line, we can write minus c naught plus beta y. Beta means marginal propensity to save. Here c is greater than 0 and less than 1, and beta is greater than 0 and less than 1. So MPC plus MPS equal 1. And there are two types of people, wealthy and poor. Wealthy, they tend to save a larger portion of their income, leading to a higher MPS and a lower MPC. And poor, they tend to spend a larger portion of their income, leading to a higher MPC and lower MPS. Exercise, find the equilibrium level of income. At first we know income y equals c plus I. Then next line, y equal capital C naught plus small c y plus I naught. Then at last we can y star equal c naught plus I naught divided 1 minus c. Here dy by di equal 1 by 1 minus c, that means expenditure multiplier. Y star means equilibrium level of income, I means investment, c naught plus I naught equal autonomous spending. Therefore, from the above equation we can state that the change of income to an instantaneous change in income is called expenditure multiplier. Next topic is investment function. The investment function is a summary of the variables that influence the level of aggregate investments. In the measure of national income and output, gross investment is a component of GDP given in the formula GDP equal C plus I plus G plus NX. C means consumption, G means government spending, NX means net export equal X minus M. Here X means export and M means import. Thus investment is everything that remains the total expenditure after consumption, government spending and net export are subtracted. The formula I equal GDP minus C minus G minus NX. I equal function of y comma r with the interest rate negatively affecting investment. As the investment function is related to r, I equal I naught minus r into h. If you look at the graph, you will better understand the relationship between investment rate and investment. Higher interest rate tends to reduce investment because they increase borrowing cost. When borrowing is more expensive, business need higher returns to justify the investment. On the other hand, lower interest rate make borrowing cheaper, encouraging more investment in the economy. Our next topic is autonomous investment. Autonomous investment is capital expenditure and that remains unaffected by changes in income, interest rate or profit level. It is income inelastic, meaning it stays constant at all income levels and its curve is horizontal parallel to the x-axis. Here the first question, what is equilibrium in two-sector economy? In a two-sector economy, saving is the only way money is taken out and investment is the only way money comes in. The economy is in balance when saving matches investment. Second question is, how do you calculate equilibrium in two-sector economy? The equilibrium level of income in a two-sector economy can be derived mathematically. Equilibrium occurs when aggregate output equals aggregate expenditure. Now, equation y equals c plus I, or next line y equals c plus by plus I naught. So at last we can write y equal 1 divided 1 minus r into C naught plus I naught asterisk, where C naught plus I naught is known as autonomous spending and 1 minus B is multiplier. Next topic is expenditure multiplier. What is expenditure multiplier? When investment goes up by 1%, the change in income is called the expenditure multiplier. This multiplier shows how much a country's GDP changes due to an increase in overall spending compared to the initial increase in spending. Here del y equal m into del I. Del y means percentage change in income, m means expenditure multiplier, and del I means percentage change in investment. For assumption of expenditure multiplier. Before calculating the expenditure multiplier, it is essential for consider the following 4 assumptions. First one is price of goods constant. Second one is interest rate is constant. Third one is government spending is 0, and last one is imports and exports are 0. Next topic is mathematical explanation. From the equilibrium in two-sector model, we know y equal 1 by 1 minus b into C naught plus I naught. So expenditure multiplier equal dy by di equal 1 by 1 minus b equal 1 by 1 minus mpc equal 1 by mps. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share and please subscribe my channel Reverse Study.